Hello my students, hello grade 6. Today we're going to discuss together the main grammar in unit 4. Let's get started. The main grammar here is about past perfect. As usual, let's get started with the formation. I'll give you some examples and try to guess the formation from these examples. The first one, they had arrived by yesterday. He had done his homework before midnight. Now try to guess the formation here. What's the formation of this tense? Yes, it's had plus PP or past participle. Again, had plus PP or past participle. So the formation of past perfect is had plus past participle. After that, negative. How can I make a negative in past perfect? Look at this example. I hadn't seen her since Monday. He hadn't done his homework before going out. So try to guess what is the negative here. It's very easy. After had, just add not. After had, just add not. So it will be like that. Hadn't plus past participle. So the negative from past perfect is hadn't plus past participle. Like here, I hadn't seen her since Monday. And here, he hadn't done his homework before going out. How can I make a question? As we said before, there are two kinds of questions. The first kind, yes or no question, and the second kind, WH question. Let's start with yes or no question. To make a yes or no question, look at this example, look at this question. Had you cleaned the room before you slept? Had she finished working by 9 yesterday? So to form a question, yes or no question, start with yes, start with had. After had, put the subject. After that, past perfect. Had you. You here is the subject. I started with had. After had, I put the subject. After that, the past perfect. Again, another example. Had she finished? I started with had. After that, the subject. After that, the past participle. The second kind is WH question. So look at this example. What had she eaten before she went to school? What had she eaten before she went to school? So to form a WH question, start with question word. As we said before, question word like what, where, when, and so on. After that, use the helping verb had because we speak about the past perfect. After that, both the subject and the past participle. Like this example, what? What is a question word? After what, I both had. After had, the subject, and the past participle from eat is eaten. So what had she eaten before she went to school? Usage. It's very important here to know when can I use this tense. We use past perfect to talk about a completed action that happened before another past event. Again, a completed action that happened before another past event. So there are two actions, but the action that happened first will be in the past perfect. And the action who happened after that, it will be in the past simple. For example, I just got home when the phone rang. There are two actions here. The first one in the past perfect. I had just got home. The second one, the phone rang. Another example. She told her teacher that she hadn't done her homework. So what happened first? She hadn't done her homework. After that, she told her teacher about that. Okay? We use past perfect with words and expressions like before, after, when, already, as soon as, etc. It comes as a conjunction to associate two sentences to make them just one sentence. For example, she had arrived. It's one sentence here. Her mother finished cooking. It's another sentence. To make this two sentences just one, you can use any conjunction of this. For example, she had already before her mother finished cooking. When they arrived at the station, this is a sentence. That the train had gone. This is another sentence. What happened first? The train had gone. What happened after that? They arrived at the station. So when they arrived at the station, I used when here as a conjunction. When they arrived at the station, the train had gone. So here, another example. After I had traveled to Alex, I visited my aunt. What happened first? I had traveled to Alex. After that, what happened? I visited my aunt. I met my friend as soon as I had finished my work. So what happened first? There are two actions here. What happened first? In the past perfect, I had finished my work at first. After that, I met my friend. So here, when can we use after as soon as? Look at this. After as soon as, after them, you have to use past perfect or the first action in the past. After that, in the other sentence, use past simple. For example, again, after it, I used what? Had traveled. So after, use past perfect. And the other tense will be in the past simple. Another example, I met my friend. Look at as soon as it's come in the middle. But after it, I used what? I used the past perfect. Look at these examples. By the time and before. Look and focus. By the time I listened to music, I had completed my homework. I had had my breakfast, or I had eaten my breakfast before I went to school. So when can I use by the time and before? Before and by the time. After them, you have to put past simple, and the other sentence will be in the past perfect. Like for example, again, by the time. After by the time, I used what? Past simple. I listened to music. And the other tense will be in the past perfect. I had completed my homework. The same when we use before. Before comes in the middle, but after it, I have to put the past simple. It's come in the middle, it comes in at the beginning of the sentence. I don't care about that. After, before, put past simple. After, by the time, put past simple. Again, I had had my breakfast. This is the first action. Before I went to school. So before, after before, I used what? Past simple, and the other tense in the past perfect. Okay, look at these examples again. I didn't go home until I had finished my work. She didn't travel to Alex until she had booked the ticket. So here, until as a conjunction comes in the middle. Before it, you will find that here past simple in negative form. After it, past perfect. Again, I didn't go. Didn't go here is a past symbol in a negative form. After until, past perfect. I had finished. So the sentence will be like that. I didn't go home until I had finished my work. She didn't travel. Didn't travel is a past symbol in a negative form. She didn't travel to Alex until she had booked. Have booked here in the past perfect. So when we use until in the middle of the sentence as a conjunction, before it, didn't plus infinitive or the past symbol in negative form, and after it we use past perfect. Now we have finished all thing about the past perfect. See you soon. Bye.